What's going on, guys? NJ Chris again. Thanks again for watching. So, I'm going to do a what's in my pack video. This video, I'm not a bushcrafter. I'm a fisherman, and I'm just a guy who likes going outside on hikes and on everything, so my gear isn't necessarily tiered towards hardcore bushcrafting. I'm going to show you guys what I keep just in a light fishing bag. Now this doesn't include my tackle bag, so it doesn't include my fishing knives. It includes basically what I need to go out. This is the bag I take with me on my boat. This is what, when we go camping. So this is the Maxpedition Vulture 2. I decided to go with the Maxpedition just because of its how rugged it is. The material is very, very tough, and I really like their equipment for that. Now, the one thing I didn't like was their zipper pulls. I actually did make my own zipper pulls out of paracord. Each of these is about, believe it or not, is about 3 feet of paracord in these pulls. If you decided to take them off, and I put them all over the pack. So that's the only really modification I did to this pack. Other than that, it's pretty stock. Now, starting from the outside of the pack, I'll show you exactly what I did. This pouch is just an Alice pack pouch that I had off of my Alice pack. It doesn't really have anything in it at all. I keep it basically as a tinder bag. There's a very small piece of pine sap in there from one of the last trips I went out, but that's all I keep it for. That's my tinder bag. For when you're walking from wherever to wherever, collect tinder, you throw it out there. From here, on the outside, I have my Mora. I'm not going to go into that because I've done it in other videos. And I have a lighter that I've actually, this is a cool little mod that I've done just to keep it on here. This is actually heat shrink tubing, and then it has a whole bunch of cord wrapped inside of it. So it functions. It's good for what it's a good thing. Now on the bottom of the pack, as you can see, I have 2 10-foot strands of 1-inch webbing. Now, these 2 10-foot strands of webbing each have a D-ring on them, and they each have a buckle. So basically what I do is I tie them all up like this, just so they're out of the way when I don't have everything. And then when I want to, I have a really nice thing so I can cinch down whatever I want to the bottom of this pack. Now keep in mind, this pack doesn't include my sleep system. My sleep system changes for, depending on what time of the year it is. I'll use the military sleep system in the winter, which I really haven't been doing any camping lately just because of the weather here and because of my recent injury. So, so it'll either include that, a sleep pad, something else. So that's a really cool modification. I mean, the fact that Maxpedition put this really good stitched things in the bottom of this pack and made the bottom really rugged, it's an awesome feature to this pack. It really is. So, other than that, got some carabiners on that side. I said more of these. That's really into the exterior. So, let's I'm gonna start digging into the interior parts of it. So, let's start with the outer pocket. This is my tool pocket, stuff that I need quickly. So, I got a Baco Laplander in here. I have an Opinel knife. Opinel makes some fantastic knives. This is a Cabela's Leatherman that I've had. I think my dad actually bought this for me when I was a kid. The reason I keep this on me is because, one, the knife is a razor blade, basically. And two, the best thing that I found to strike my fire steel with is this tool right here. It's the can opener on the knife. I put let's see if you can see that, a really a very sharp edge on that, so when I want to, you have a very good handle to strike the fire steel with. So that's something cool I did with that. And I believe that's pretty much it for this outer pocket. I just keep the necessities in it, and that's it. I don't go really too hardcore. Now, this is the only thing that's a little bit of a pain about the pack, is that with this material, it is very stiff, starchy almost. Now, let's get into this part of the pack. From here, I just have a wildlife edibles guide. Right here, it just tells you all the berries and stuff you keep in New Jersey. Flashlight, headlamp. So many of these things are awesome. Everybody should have one for the price. My fire kit, done a video on that before. My ferro rod. I have 2 flashlights in here. One is, I'm probably going to end up taking out one because I already have a flashlight. I don't see the purpose of carrying 3, but they're in here for now. They don't really weigh much. I think these are like the Cree cheap flashlights you get online. 1 AA. They work really well, believe it or not. This one has a battery life of about like 20 hours on 1 AA. It's ridiculous. But they work so well. And this one is one of the 18650s. This is an Ultra Fire. They take one of the 18650 batteries. This thing will freaking blind you. It's insane. It's about like 1200 lumens. So on top of that, I got a clean canteen. I just got this to replace my Nalgene, which busted. I got some paracord, and I've got some TP, which you guys don't need to see. So I think you all know what TP looks like. Let's get into the main part of the pack. So once again, I said a little tough to get open, but the fact that it's such a high denier thing. Now, you can see how empty this thing is. I really don't carry much with me when I go out. I have my Eno hammock. I carry this no matter what season it's in, so that's why I put it in here. Like I said before, depending on what season it is, I basically will carry either just a tarp, if it's like midsummer and it's really nice, or I'll carry a tent, 2 seasons, and winter I have a heavier tent which I'll carry. So let me get that off to the side so you don't see it. Okay, so my Eno hammock goes with me everywhere. This is my cook kit now. You can see this thing's been beat to hell and used to there and back pretty much. This pot is, I don't even know what it is. I bought it at a yard sale one day. It's made of aluminum. It has that thing, and the reason why I like this, I have like $30 nice pots. I have an MSR Seagull. I like this thing so much more than I like anything else, just because of its use. First of all, everything fits in it perfectly. I got my little scrubby pad for scrubbing it. I keep some oil with me. I have that titanium spork thing that fits in there great. And just inside there I have some seasoning and my alcohol stove in with my cup, which is wrapped in a bandana. So my alcohol stove, for those of you who know it, this is a very light system too. This system is only about a pound. That includes everything: 2 cups, stove, and fuel, and everything else. So my cup, I'll just show you everything while I'm here. It's just one of these cheap $5 stainless steel cups from Walmart. There's really nothing special about them. This is my alcohol stove. I have a Trangia. So nothing special, it's just a normal Trangia. This thing's kind of cool. This is a pot stand to the Trangia. God, I don't even remember what it is. It's off of a Swedish, like, M5 stove or something. But the good thing about this, hold on, let me move this down for you real quick so you can see. I'm sorry that everything's in the way here, but... So the good thing about this is the Trangia has the fuel in it, like you all know. So I'm going to open that real quick, and just like that, you have a stove. This thing just... Whoops. I made it look easy, so... Just like that, it's the perfect height off of the top, so everything works perfectly. And the whole system is extremely light. I like alcohol stoves just because of how small and compact they are. You can carry the fuel all in them, and you know, there are advantages to carrying other things too, like the canister stoves and everything. However, I just prefer this. So Alright, that's really awesome. Okay, so next thing in here, I'll show you. This is my essentials kit. This has everything I need in it for a long time. Now, this whole thing is very light. It only weighs about 1.5 pounds. So, as you can see, this whole pack, as it sits right now, without a tent, without a sleeping bag, weighs about 14 pounds. I'm trying to get it down to 10, but that takes a lot to do, especially since the pack itself weighs 3. So, this thing has pretty much everything in it, and these are more convenience items than they are anything else. So, without going into it too much, deodorant, chapstick, phone accessories, some foot powder. Foot powder does make a really big, is a really big help when you're in areas. Rubbing alcohol for the alcohol stove, and for, I use like 99% rubbing alcohol, so you can either use it for first aid or for the stoves. These two things are really cool, these green things. These are little mini spray bottles that I got from the Container Store. Actually, hold on, I have one of them right here to show you exactly what it is. This way, that's what it is. It's a little mini spray bottle. I have poison ivy solution in it, in one of them, and I have peroxide in the other one. So, just basic, hygiene stuff on the outside. Then on the inside, I have a small tin with a very light repair kit in it. It also gives me the option of carrying another tin and a battery backup. Now, on top of that, there's bandages. You guys know what's in a normal first aid kit. I ain't going into it. I just see no need at this point in time. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to show you this. One reason I really do like this pot, too, is because it's strained. So when you're cooking pasta and stuff in it, you can, strain the water out and then use the water, that you boiled for hot cocoa or something like that. So, last thing I have in the bottom of this pack, this is just one of those cheap things you get from Walmart. I bought this tarp online. This is a very thick tarp. It's camo. It's actually 15 by 15. It's huge. I mean, it's a gigantic tarp. It really is way too big for what I need. But having a 15 by 15 tarp, I can pretty much make whatever shelter I like with this pack. So that's everything that is in the pack. Like I said, the only thing that is going to change is during the summer I'll use a really light sleeping bag, a sub 2 pound sleeping bag, and I'll throw in a sleeping mat for the hammock or something like that, and food and water. So, I'm running around 20-25 pounds with this pack when it's fully loaded. This pack, believe it or not, with 25 pounds of weight in it, it's very comfortable. I'm not really going to do a full review on the pack, but these straps coming around your waist are extremely comfortable. These things are very padded, and there's a very padded back section. Now, coming to this back section, I actually almost forgot, there is one more zipper here, and that's the back zipper. Remember I showed you I had I have this thing, the Sawyer Mini. This is where I keep my bags. I have two 64-ounce bags, one for clean water, one for dirty water in here. So I try not to carry a lot of water, because water's pretty much everywhere where I am, and we fish a lot, so we're by the water. So I try to minimize my weight by carrying water. Now, another thing I carry is one of these really light cutting boards for cutting fish. It really saves your knives when you cut on these, rather than, when you're filleting and stuff. So that's it. That's the entirety of my pack. Other than that, I mean, like I said, I'm running 14 pounds right now. I know I can cut some weight by eliminating some of the comfort items, but I mean, I don't need to cut weight, personally. I know there are some people out there who like the challenge of getting stuff as light as possible, and I respect that and everything, but I'm a bigger guy, and I can carry 20-25 pounds on my back with absolutely no problem at all. So I don't see the reason of, eliminating, the stick of deodorant to save a couple ounces, or, eliminating the phone charger to, I don't see the reason. If I can carry it, and if I can carry it comfortably, I'm going to do it. So I'm running 15 minutes right now in this video. I'm going to end it. If you guys have any suggestions about anything that you think I should add to this pack that you would like, or anything that you do differently than me that you think that would benefit me, I'd love to hear it. Please comment, rate, subscribe, all, everything. And I appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks.